What is up, everybody? J-Nell here with my 2013 WWE Survivor Series recap. Let's get into it. My recap might be more exciting than that pay-per-view. I was zoning in and out of it the whole time. Started off, I didn't watch the pre-show, but I know The Miz beat Kofi Kingston. Started off with the first Survivor Series match. It was The Shield and the Real Americans versus the Usos, Rey Mysterio, Goldust, and Cody Rhodes. This was probably my favorite match of the night, the best match of the night. They all had their spots. It lasted about a little over 20 minutes. It could have been long, no, more than that, about 30 minutes. Still could have been longer because it was the best match of the night. Boy, are they foreshadowing to turning Roman Reigns face throughout this entire match. Michael Cole is just singing his praise. I guess there was a few spots here. Dean Ambrose got eliminated really early first. Not only first, but he didn't get much activity before he was eliminated. I was kind of surprised by that. Kind of came down to Seth Rollins and Roman Reigns pretty early against the remaining four. Roman Reigns eliminated 4 competitors. He was the sole survivor, last man standing. The last person he eliminated was Rey Mysterio. Rey Mysterio was only in it for about 2 minutes because he was clearly still hurt. Why he's back so soon, I don't know. If you took the time to build up other storylines and build other stars, you wouldn't have to bring someone back prematurely. Or at all. I'm not sure Rey Mysterio even still wants to wrestle. He's so banged up. Moving on. Next, we saw Biggie Langston defending his title against Curtis Axel. And if you're like me, you're wondering why he couldn't have won the title at Survivor Series. It seemed like a waste on Raw. I don't know. Of course he kept his title. I don't think anyone thought for a moment that Curtis was going to get it back. This was like a 5-minute match. It was pointless. Moving on. The ladies Survivor Series match. It was 7-on-7. The Total Divas against the Original Divas. My goodness, you know, I'm a fan of the ladies division. I wanted to get back to the way it used to be when it was really competitive. You've got like 5 girls in NXT who are ready to go and can go in ring. Bring them up. Bring them up, please. Please bring them up, please. Okay, this match, it went quick. The eliminations were quick. It was like one move elimination, and it should have been because it was horrible. Got down to Nikki Bella, although she wasn't in the ring and you kind of didn't realize she was kind of hiding. Natalya and AJ. It ended up being Natalya and AJ in the ring. AJ got distracted from Nikki. Natalya got the win. Natalya and Nikki technically were the sole survivors in that match. I don't know. Put some of those NXT divas on the Total Divas show if you have to. Do something. Working with these girls, trying to make them better isn't working, or it isn't working fast enough. I don't know what they're going to do. But I desperately want the women's division to get back to the way it used to be. Alright, when it was competitive. Or just get competitive, please! Alright. Next up we had John Cena defending his title against Alberto Del Rio. This was a pretty long match, about 35-36 minutes. And Alberto did all the work. He did all the work. He looked great. He was whooping John Cena from inside, outside. He sold great when he had to sell the moves. He did all the work. And then, of course, John Cena, at one point, he was caught in the armbar and he power slammed Alberto off of him. That was a good moment. But other than that, Alberto does all of the work, all the offense, all the defense, all the selling. And then John Cena gets the AA, which to me is not a very impactful move, and wins. It's lame. It's lame. Next. Alright, next. The Wyatts. Rowan and Harper against the Best in the Beard. Clobbering time, CM Punk, and yes, Daniel Bryan. I actually like all these guys in this match. This was my second favorite fight. It was the second most entertaining for me. You had Bray out there acting all crazy. I love Bray Wyatt. I think the WWE desperately needs a crazy, unique character who's serious. Okay, not the snake guy. Can't even think of his name because he's so ridiculous. Not him, but a serious, unique, kind of crazy character. So I actually love the Wyatt family. The big dudes got down. Harper and Rowan got down. More work from Rowan than I've ever seen, actually. This was a pretty lengthy match, over 20 minutes, and they did well. They were going at it with the Best in the Beard the whole time. The thing about the Best in the Beard is they those two specific wrestlers are really good at making other wrestlers look great. They're really good at selling the in-ring performance, selling the moves, putting together the transitions, leading and dictating the in-ring action, the ups and downs of the in-ring action. Those two specific people, Bryan and CM Punk, are excellent at them. That's why they use them to push other fighters instead of pushing them. Burying Daniel Bryan and having them help push the Wyatt family. You can tell by my face how I feel about that. But anyway, gave us the second most entertaining match in my opinion. Now we have the main event, and it was the most quiet I've ever heard a crowd. You either want them to hate you or love you. What you don't want is indifference, and they were silent. Even when Randy retained his title, it was the most lackluster boos I've ever heard. They were not into it. Neither was I. I wasn't expecting much from this match, and I'm still disappointed. Throughout the entire pay-per-view, Randy Orton kept going back and forth to the back to check on the Authority to make sure he was still in their good graces, because he was acting all insecure and not worthy, worried, paranoid. At the end, when he won, here comes John Cena. He goes into the ring, holds up his belt, kind of a challenge. I don't think they're going to unify the belt. However, I think they're probably going to fight on the next pay-per-view to see who is the actual face. I was told after taping ended, the whole McMahon family came out, including Vince McMahon, so they're finally going to get him into the storyline as well. They need to build other storylines. You have Dean Ambrose, you got Cesaro, you got Seth Rollins, you have all of these people who are great, stepping up their game, Sandow, all these people stepping up their game. You have all these ladies in NXT. Build the storylines, build the stars. We should be looking forward to more than one match, not just the main event, especially if the main event is going to be like that. Tell me what you guys thought. What you think of what they're doing, the direction that they're going. I don't even know what they're doing. Okay? Let me know how you felt about this event. Alright? Take care, and goodbye.